guys, I'm back, and as promised, today I'm going to talk about the bargain buys in this mini auction for the IPL 2021. There were around 55 players that were sold to the different franchises. Five of the players actually got more than 50% of the purse that was spent, which is like a huge number. That means there were a lot of players who went for really high. There were as many as four players who went for 14 crores or more in this auction. It's a little surprising. Four of them, all of them were internationals. A couple of them were new faces, but the franchises want to try new faces and want to make this their IPL. But these are the people who got a lot of money. But what about the people who did not get as much money but are way more valuable than the money that they got? The first name that comes to mind for me is Shakib Al Hassan. Shakib is a proven international and IPL all-rounder. He's played really well in different franchise cricket all over the world. He has a great track record. The pitches in India will support his style of bowling and batting. Kolkata Knight Riders got him for a 3.4 crore number, which I think is really low considering the number of all-round options that were available in the auction. A lot of the teams were in need of all-rounders, and Shakib is just one of the best in this format as an all-rounder. I'm not very sure why people didn't bid for him more. Maybe it was the bias coming in from his 2 year ban, and if is he up to the mark again? Is he back in full strength? But I think he definitely is. He did play for Bangladesh a couple of test matches, and he was performing really well. To me, he's one of the best buys that KKR had, and he's one of the best buys of the mini auction. I'm sure he directly slots into their playing 11. He is someone who can offer a lot with both bat and ball. KKR has a great spin bowling contingent. Obviously, there will be a lot of people who will be on the bench, but Shakib won't be one of them because he offers value on both sides, and he offers a great fielder as well. So that was my first pick. The second pick is Delhi Capitals getting Steve Smith for 2 crores. That was absolutely surprising that nobody bid for Steve Smith. He is a classic player. He has a lot of experience, international and other franchises. I think it was an absolute steal. I heard someone calling it like a daylight robbery, and I do agree with them. This is just outrageous. Steve Smith, the person, has so much caliber and stature. He is just amazing, and he can be like a mainstay in any batting order on any IPL team. But no one decided to bid for him, shockingly enough. He went to Delhi Capitals for 2.2 crores. Delhi Capitals are overjoyed. They can easily slot him into their middle order and strengthen their already strong batting lineup. Steve Smith was a perfect fit at Delhi because they needed that stability. He'll play well along with Shreyas Iyer in the middle order, and I think it'll be an awesome experience for him playing for Delhi Capitals. They already have Ricky Ponting there, and they have Marcus Stoinis, so he has that Australian company as well. So a great pick by Delhi Capitals, and the price that they got for him was just outstanding. The next name I'm gonna pick up is a little not so very known Indian uncapped player. He is Jalaj Saxena. He's a good all rounder. He's been doing really well in domestic cricket for a few years now. He was got for 30 lakhs only, and I think that's a really good price for him. He will play in the Punjab team. Punjab team needed that stable all rounder who can bowl spin in the lower order. He can hit some good sixes. He's a good player, and he has a lot of experience of domestic cricket, so he can feed in all of that experience to the team. I think he's a good pick, and he'll be a nice fit in the Punjab setup as well. I would be interested, and I would really hope that he gets a few games with the Punjab team because I think he can bring that stability to their lower order. So Jalaj Saxena is my number three pick. He was purchased for 30 lakhs only. Next pick is an up and coming spinner. He was the star of the Shayad Mushtaq Ali finals. He single handedly won the game for Tamil Nadu. Siddharth. He did really well. He picked up 4 wickets in the finals, and I think that's what prompted his purchase. He is a good bowler. He can do really well in all these spin bowling conditions, and I think the team is going to be really happy that they've gotten the services. Again, he's gone to Delhi. Uh, I hope Delhi can fit him into their playing 11, and if not, he'll still be in the setup and he'll grow. And I see him as a future superstar in IPL. A lot of new players have come in from Tamil Nadu Premier League and they've done well. And I see M Siddharth as being the next one who does that. So fingers crossed for him. Good luck to him. He got a 20 lakh base price, but I think he's a steal. I think he can be a superstar of the in the making. And I think if Delhi can use his service as well, they can give him, I want to say, like 5 to 6 games and let him merge into the whole IPL setup and do well. The last player that I wanted to point out was Mujeeb. Mujeeb was purchased by Sunrisers at 1.5 crore, again his base price. Nobody wanted to bid for Mujeeb. I was really shocked. He is a superstar spinner. He's done well in multiple conditions. He's on the top 10 of the T20 bowling rankings as well. Last IPL was not the best for him, but that doesn't make him a bad bowler. He is a really good bowler. Sunrisers now have three Afghanistan players. It is going to be tricky for them to fit all of them into the playing 11. I doubt all of them will play together. Maybe Mujib is their backup to Rashid if anything, any injury comes in or anything happens. But I do see Mujib as a great player. Hopefully, in the next auction, also he gets some love if he can perform well with Sunrisers this year. I think he was a bargain at 1.5 crore. I hope he gets some games. I hope he can be their second spinner along with Rashid and they can bamboozle the batting attacks of the different teams. I think that combo of Mujib plus Rashid has done really well. The good part about Mujib is that he can bowl very well in the power play, and that is something that the Sunrisers were looking for, and I think it's going to be a good fit to be in that team. They do have David Warner, they have Johnny Besto, so they'll have to do some tweaking to get Mujib into the playing 11. It's all depending on the balance of the team that they're looking for. The Sunrisers, as usual, have a good bowling contingent. They have some very good fast bowling talent from India, and addition of Mujib is now going to be very helpful for their causes. So these were my top 5 bargain picks. Let me know what you think about my picks, and let me know if I missed anybody or if you think someone else was a better bargain than the ones I mentioned. I think this was a good auction for a lot of the teams, and things will change next year because there's going to be a mega auction from what we know, and there may be a couple of teams added. All those decisions are still in the making, but we'll stay tuned with the IPL 2021 coming up in April. So it'll be an exciting tournament. All these new players who have come in, I'm very excited to see how they perform. Some of them are really new, even in the international arena. Some of them have not played international cricket, but still gotten a big amount of money. So fingers crossed and good luck to all these players who got picked. And I'm really excited for the IPL 2021 that is going to start in April. So like my video, share it with your friends who follow cricket and who love the IPL. Give me your comments and suggestions on what else do you want to see on my channel. Until then, see you later. Bye bye.